Hello, folks. Welcome back to the only Honda Snowblower channel on YouTube. The hot topic that's going around right now is tariffs. Now, this is a Honda Snowblower channel. We're going to talk about what tariffs are. I'm going to make this short and concise. And at the end of the video, I'm going to post a link to another one that's very popular if Honda's going to stop production of Honda Snowblowers. But today, really quick now, what are tariffs? Are they good or bad? And how is it going to affect us? So let me tell you what I know about tariffs. Tariffs is a tax that one country imposes on another to sell their goods in their country. So they're talking about a 25% tax from China and tax tariffs from Canada and Mexico. So how is that going to affect us? Now, when they impose a tariff, they usually have a couple reasons for it. First thing is to make the playing field more level. I'll give you an example. China, they may pay their workers a couple bucks an hour, but here in the United States, workers are getting, 25, $30 an hour or more. So it costs more money for us to produce our own products compared to China. So they could flood our market very easily. I mean, if they sold Honda snowblowers, for example, we sell them for $4,000, United States dollars. In China, they can make them for perhaps less than that, or even less than that, $500 or $1,000 or whatever, and sell them from China. And of course you're going to buy a brand new Honda snowblower for a lot cheaper. So the tariffs make it a more level playing field, make it more fair. Now, I'm not going to get into the politics whether tariffs actually work or not, if they're going to cause more problems. Um, what usually happens is that we pay, we're going to pay the difference. If they're going to raise prices 10, 15, 25%, we're going to be the ones that pay. It's always like that. The company, like a big corporations like Honda, they're not going to bite the bullet on this. They're not going to take a hit on this. They're just going to pass on the price increases to us. You see what I'm talking about? So tariffs. Another reason I think they impose tariffs is so that it would encourage more manufacturing in say the United States, for example, is where I live. So they want to bring manufacturing back to the United States instead of sending it overseas like they've done with cars, being made in Mexico or Vietnam or wherever, and then importing them into our country. I'm not sure if that was work. I'm not going to get in that argument. I'm just telling you what I know pretty much about what tariffs. Now, the bottom line is everybody's asking me, how is that going to affect us? Of course, you think COVID was bad with the inflation. This is kind of like a double whammy. We're going to get hit with higher prices for everything, not just Honda snowblowers, anything that's made overseas and brought into your country. So it's going to hurt, it's just going to be higher prices all around. Now, if you're going to buy a new Honda snowblower and you've been on the fence about it, maybe now is the best time to buy it. This machine here, brand new, is $4,000 with the taxes, $36.99 plus tax. With the new cost tariffs, it's going to go up considerably more. I'm not sure what it would cost, maybe $5,000. So if you're on the fence for buying a new Honda, maybe it's the time now. Now, all the part prices are going to go up. Some of the engines and parts are made in our country, United States. So parts are made for this machine. parts come from all over the world. Germany, Indonesia, Mexico, Vietnam, Thailand. Some of the engines are made in Thailand, and the parts are made all over the place. So all those parts are going to go up also. Everything associated with the snowblower is going to go up. The dealers are not going to take the hit and continue selling them. They won't sell them at a loss. Honda's not going to take a hit. We're the ones that are going to. So what should you do? Or what I'm thinking of doing, I buy a lot of parts for my custom builds for helping people with their Honda snowblowers. I buy a lot of belts. I buy a lot of cables, bearings, all kinds of parts, shear pins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase my stock, and a lot of dealers are doing the same thing. They might keep enough stock for so many months. They know what their turnaround time is. They're probably going to double or triple their orders now before these tariffs go into effect. And that's what I'm going to do. If I was thinking about buying a brand new one, this is practically new. It's only got 4 or 5 hours on it. I got it at an estate sale, pretty cheap. I don't think I would buy a new one. But if you're thinking about doing that, then now would probably be the time. So I can't think of anything else. I hope this helps you. If you have any comments about this, we had a lively discussion on the Facebook group about this, and I encourage people to comment so everybody can learn more and what everybody's thinking about this. In the corner here, up here is my face. You can subscribe at the end of the video, and down here there's going to be a link to the other video, or whether Honda's going to stop production of Honda snowblowers in the future. They've already stopped selling the lawnmowers in the United States. So I think the writing's on the wall. It's a very popular video that we did last month. So please watch that. Please subscribe if you think this helps you. For everything Honda snowblower related, you've come to the right place. The only Honda snowblower channel on YouTube. So thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.